Did you know that your Social Security check could be about to increase significantly, and if you're like millions of seniors out there, you might not even realize what's actually happening with your benefits right now? What if I told you that thousands of retirees are missing out on hundreds, even thousands of dollars every single year simply because they don't understand the rules around Social Security adjustments? Are you one of them? Well, stick around because in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's happening with Social Security checks next week, who's getting the bigger payments, and most importantly, what you need to do to make sure you're getting every single penny you're entitled to. If you're collecting Social Security or you're planning to start collecting it soon, this information could literally change your financial future, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss critical updates about your benefits. Now let's dive into what's actually happening with Social Security right now. Every single year, the Social Security Administration makes adjustments to benefits based on something called the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA as it's commonly known. This isn't a sudden thing that just happens randomly. It's actually calculated based on the Consumer Price Index, which measures how inflation affects the cost of living for average Americans. The Social Security Administration looks at data from the third quarter of each year, and then they use that information to determine if retirees need a benefit increase to help keep up with rising prices for groceries, prescription medications, utilities, and everything else that costs money in today's economy. Here's what you need to understand about how these adjustments work. The COLA is designed to ensure that your purchasing power doesn't decrease year after year as prices go up. Imagine you were getting $1,000 a month in Social Security 5 years ago. Well, if prices have gone up but your check stayed the same, you could buy a lot less food and goods with that $1,000 than you could back then. That's why the COLA exists. It's the government's way of trying to keep your benefits relevant to current economic conditions. Now, the amount of the COLA increase varies from year to year depending on how much inflation has actually occurred. Some years it might be 2%, other years it could be 5% or even higher, depending on what's happening in the economy. Let me explain who exactly is getting these bigger checks. If you're a current Social Security beneficiary, this applies to you, and you'll automatically see the increase applied to your account without having to do anything at all. You don't need to apply for it or contact the Social Security Administration. The increase just happens. However, not everyone gets the same increase amount because your Social Security benefit is based on your earnings history. Someone who worked higher-paying jobs throughout their career and who delayed claiming their benefits until age 70 will have a higher benefit amount than someone who started claiming at age 62. So when the COLA percentage is applied, that percentage stays the same for everyone, but the actual dollar amount increase will be different. The person with the higher benefit will get a bigger dollar increase, while someone with a smaller benefit will get a smaller dollar increase in absolute terms, but the percentage increase is identical across the board. Now here's something that many seniors don't realize. If you haven't started claiming your Social Security yet, these adjustments are also working in your favor. Every year that you delay claiming your benefits past your full retirement age, you not only get a higher base benefit amount because of something called delayed retirement credits, but you also get the benefit of all the COLA increases that have happened during those years. That means if you wait to claim at 70 instead of 62, you're not just getting a higher benefit from the delayed retirement credits, you're also getting all the COLA adjustments that occurred during those 8 years. This can result in a substantially larger monthly check for the rest of your life, and that's money that compounds every single year you're alive. This is especially important for people who are still working or who have the financial means to delay claiming their benefits. There's also a really important group of people I want to talk about, and that's people who are still working and receiving Social Security at the same time. If you claimed Social Security before your full retirement age and you're still working, there are earnings limits that the Social Security Administration enforces. If you earn too much money from work, they actually reduce your Social Security benefit. However, once you reach your full retirement age, these earnings limits disappear entirely. That means you can earn as much money as you want from employment without any reduction to your Social Security benefit. Many seniors don't realize that hitting full retirement age is a turning point where the rules completely change in your favor. Another thing that's really crucial to understand is how these benefit increases affect people on Medicare. A lot of seniors think that because they're on Medicare, their healthcare costs will stay the same. But here's the reality. Many aspects of Medicare are tied to income, including your premiums. When your Social Security increases, your overall income increases, and that could potentially affect what you pay for Medicare Part B and Part D. This doesn't mean the increase isn't worth it, but it's something you should be aware of so you can budget appropriately and understand your complete financial picture. Let me also talk about married couples because this is a group that often has opportunities they don't fully understand. If you're married and only one spouse has a substantial Social Security benefit while the other has a lower benefit or no benefit, there are special rules that might allow the lower-earning spouse to receive a higher benefit based on the other spouse's work record. These are called spousal benefits, and they can really help couples maximize the total amount of Social Security they receive in retirement. When these increases happen, they apply to spousal benefits as well, which can make a real difference in a household's total income. Now let's talk about what you should actually do with this information. First, if you haven't already done so, create an account on the Social Security Administration's website at ssa.gov. You can set up a My Social Security account where you can view your benefit estimates, see your earnings record, and most importantly, see when your next payment is coming and how much it will be. This account gives you complete transparency into your benefits. Second, if you're not currently receiving Social Security, take some time to really think about your personal situation. Do you have the financial ability to delay claiming? If you do, you might want to seriously consider it because the lifetime benefits can be substantially higher. Third, review your benefits annually to make sure everything is correct and that you're not missing out on any benefits you might be entitled to. One more critical thing I need to mention is that you should be very careful about scams related to Social Security. With these benefit increases coming, unfortunately, there are scammers out there trying to prey on seniors by pretending to be from the Social Security Administration and asking for personal information or money. Remember, the Social Security Administration will never call you unsolicited to ask for personal information or money. If someone calls claiming to be from Social Security and asking for this kind of information, hang up immediately and contact Social Security directly using the official number on the back of your Social Security card. If you're watching this and you found this information helpful, please share this video with your friends, family members, and other seniors who need to understand what's happening with their Social Security benefits. Your share could help someone in your life get critical information they need to make better decisions about their retirement. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos about Social Security, retirement planning, Medicare, and everything else related to senior finances. Turn on those notifications so you never miss an important update, and let me know in the comments section what questions you have about Social Security or what topics you'd like me to cover in future videos.